Friends, in this video, we are going to learn a Delta MS300 drive complete installation in which we learn all control terminals function and also learn how to wire and how to program this Delta MS drive, in which we learn a potentiometer connection, and for control wiring we will do wiring in 3-wire mode wiring. In 3-mode wire wiring, first we connect one start push button. When you press this start push button, drive will run, and for forward and reverse rotation of motor, we connect one selector switch. When selector is in on condition, motor run in forward direction. In selector off condition, motor will run in reverse direction. And for stopping of motor, we connect one stop push button. Okay. And for indications, that means if our motor will run in forward direction, so green indicator will blink. If our motor run in reverse direction, so red indicator will blink. So for direction indication, we connected two indicator. Also learn how to do this indicators wiring. Now learn about drive terminals. So first learn about power terminals. So in this drive we have 3 input terminals. You can see L1, L2 and L3, in which we need to connect input power supply, and UVW, by which we can get output power supply for motor. So it's power terminal of drive. In control terminals of this drive, so we have total 7 digital inputs. You can see from MI1 to MI7. So we have total 7 digital inputs. We will learn how to program these digital inputs and how to wire for this digital inputs. We will learn all concepts. And also this is plus 24 volt terminal. If you are doing wiring in PNP mode, so first select this dip switch and you can do wiring for plus 24 volt. And also if you do wiring in NPN mode, so first select this dip switch in NPN mode, then you can wiring with DCM, digital common. Okay, so in this video we will do wiring for PNP mode. So you can see we have total 7 digital inputs, plus 24 volt for PNP mode, DCM for 0 volt or NPN mode connection. Now for potentiometer connection, first you can see plus 10 volt for potentiometer input power supply. Okay, also we have ACM for analog common for 0 volt of potentiometer, and for AVI, that means analog voltage input, that means potentiometer reference connect in this AVI terminal, because potentiometer reference in the form of voltage, so we use AVI for analog input. Okay, if you have transducer or any of the device by which you can get current input, okay, so you need to use ACI for transducer or any of the current device. Okay, for potentiometer we will use AVI. Okay, and also AFM for analog frequency monitoring. If you want to watch your drive frequency from any other place, so you can use AFM, analog frequency monitoring. And also we will use two indicators for forward and reverse indication. So for this indicator connection, MCM, multi common output. Okay, we will use this multi common output terminal for common connection. And for indicators wiring we will use MO1 and MO2. MO1 is multi output 1 and MO2 for red indicator, and red indicator for reverse rotation. So MO2 is multi output 2 terminal. So we will use 2 MO1 and MO2 for indicators connection, and also learn how to program both terminal and also learn how to do connection of MCM. Now let's see setup. So first we learn a potentiometer connection, and for 3-wire mode wiring we connect a start push button, selector switch for forward and reverse, and also we connect one stop push button. And for forward run indication, green indicator is used, and for reverse rotation of motor we use red indicator. First learn a potentiometer connection. So first we need to identify potentiometer input in output terminal. So we connect 10 volt from drive and connect to potentiometer coil. It is for 0 volt, and this is potentiometer reference terminal which is in last of the potentiometer. So for 0 volt we connect 0 from ACM, ठीक है, analog common. So we connect 0 volt, and when we rotate potentiometer, so potentiometer reference connect in AVI, okay, which is analog voltage. Okay, when we rotate potentiometer, so reference will get to the drive. Okay, so potentiometer connection is very simple. Now for 3 wire mode wiring, because we are doing wiring in PNP mode. Okay, so first select a dip switch on PNP mode. Okay, for now we will do connection for plus 24 volt. Okay, so we take one connector from plus 24 volt, connect a start push button. Also take this from input of push button, connect to the selector switch input terminal and stop push button input terminal. That means plus 24 volt connect in start stop push button and selector switch input terminal. Okay, first see when you press start push button. Okay, when you press start push button, so NO element supply comes here and connect this supply to MI1, which is digital input first. Okay, so start command connect in MI1, forward and reverse rotation command, so we connect one connector from selector switch output and connect this command to MI2 program for forward and reverse. And for stopping we take one connector from start push stop push button, connect in MI3. That means MI3 is program for stop, MI1 for start, and MI2 for forward and reverse. We will program this digital inputs, and we are doing connection in 3 wire mode. Okay, so we will learn how to program this digital inputs, and also we have 2 indicators. For forward run green indicator, and for reverse run we use red indicator. Okay, so for indicator we use 24 volt supply indicators. So in indicator first we need to connect a 0 volt directly. Okay, so DCM terminal for 0 volt. So first we take one connector from drive DCM terminal and connect in both indicators. So 0 volt connects directly. Now learn proper connection for multifunction output terminals connection. So in you can see plus 24 volt we connect in MCM terminal. Okay, MCM is common. Okay, in common we connect to plus 24 volt. So also MO1 and MO2 we will get plus supply or 24 volt supply. So 24 volt connect in MCM. Okay, when forward command comes from drive, so output come from MO1 terminal, multi-function output 1 terminal. Okay, if forward commands come, so output come from MO1 and connect to this connector to green indicator. Okay, for forward run, because MO1 terminal for forward run, MO2 if reverse command comes from drive, so MO2 output comes and connect this connector to red indicator. Okay, if reverse direction command is come, so we take connector from MO2 terminal. Okay, and connect to the red indicator for reverse rotation. If forward rotation command comes, so MO1 supply comes, which is plus supply, and if drive run in reverse direction, so MO2 supply comes and connect in red indicator for reverse rotation. So our connection is now done completely. Now we will learn how to program this drive. So for programming we press enter key. 0 group is showing, again press enter key. In 0 group 20 parameters is source of frequency command selection. So source of frequency command selection, because we are controlling speed with potentiometer, so we selected 2. And if you want to increase decrease frequency with drive keypad, so set 7. Okay, for potentiometer we set 2. Next parameter 21, operation command selection or run command selection. So in run command selection, because we start stop drive with push button, so we set 1 for external terminal. Okay, if you start stop drive in local mode, so select 0. Okay, for external mode we select 1. Okay, next parameter is in two group. Okay, first increase and enter in two group 2 0 0. Okay, which is 2 wire 3 wire control. Okay, because we are doing wiring in 3 wire mode, so we select 3. Okay, in 3 wire mode, one push button for run, one selector for forward and reverse, and one push button for stop. Okay, so we set 3 for 3 wire mode selection. Okay, now for next parameter, which is two group 16 parameter, which is multifunction output. Okay, multifunction output 1, 16 parameter for multifunction output 1, which is for forward run. Okay, for forward run we set 75. Okay, 75 for forward run status. Okay, so in 16 multifunction output 1 we select 75, and two group 17 parameter for reverse status, so we select 76 for reverse status. Okay, now our drive is programmed for indicators wiring. I hope you clear the concept of how to do wiring of MS300 drive, and also learn how to set parameters. If you like this video, please press like button. For today is enough. We'll meet in next video. Thanks for watching.